about, we can talk about. So, how's my audio coming in? Yeah, it sounds really wonky. Hold on. How about now? That sounds good enough. Better? Yeah, it's better. We're having technical difficulties like our good friend Budget. Budget Guns and Gear Reviews. So. Oh my. We might actually have a camera too tonight. Let's see if it works. Hey, it works. Why is it? Is it showing up properly? Let's see. Let's check YouTube. YouTube. Yeah, it looks fine. Two Live Moose says listening while he's moving his gun safes. Erstwhile says he says hey, what's going on, Erstwhile? So guys, I've got links out. If you want to jump in, you can jump in. If you want a link and you have not received one via your email, you can always mail me nightstrike@gmail.com and I'll send you a link. So that's all I got. That's all I got, guys. That's all I got. So now we wait. I would do this later, but I don't want to run into anybody else's show because we got Gizzard Gary's show tonight. We got Yankees always quarking me, so there's that. Budget isn't doing a show tonight. He released a video earlier this afternoon saying he wasn't doing a show tonight. So beware. Be aware. I also got a FedEx email last night saying, "Oh my, you may have a rifle soon." So, score. So, NY Outcast is out there saying good evening. Mr. FNH is out there saying, "Yo, gun owners, us, Liberty, thumbs up, thumbs up." Okay. All right. I got to turn the camera off real quick. I got to take care of something in the background. Carry on. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. And again, forest fires, bad in this country. What kind of gun, Erstwhile asks. Oh, the World War II kind of gun. No, that's not what it was. I have the TV on. That's why I want to turn the TV off. TV is on. I want it off. That's what it was. There, it's off. I was watching TV earlier. Get off my back, NY Outcast. Yeah. Yeah, erstwhile. Yes. That's what I got. It's literally the only one you can have sent to your house if you go through the CMP. So, there we go. Rob, sometimes you're just messing. I don't know. I think it has a negative effect. You know, it's not Ewok Strike anymore. I shaved the beard down. I mean, I got nothing. I just got. It used to be out to here. Now it's just right here. Snake Doctor 78's over out there. What's going on? John Z is, attacking my beard again. John, have you looked in the mirror lately? You're pretty fuzzy yourself. I mean, I swear. I mean, you get me and John in the same picture, and we look like twins, Ewok twins. So, thank you, NY Outcast. That's much better. Thank you. I'm having an okay day. It's not a great day, but it's been an okay day. So let me put this on the other ship. All right. No, John, that's not what I said at all. That's not what I said at all. Erstwhile asks, you've been able to find 30-06? No, that is my next. That is going to be my next. That's going to be my next challenge. Finding 30-06. I had a line on possibly getting some gold bear ammo for in 30-06. 145 pin. That'll probably do it. Snake Doctor 78, 78, excuse me, 78. You excited about the new Mandalorian season? Well, yes, I have a Star Wars t-shirt on, so obviously. Okay. Unknown user says, what the hell did I just fall into? I don't know. You need at Night Strike. You need to swap your flag out for the new for one of the new FAFO. Okay, give me the type out the acronym for me because I have no idea what that means. Snake Doctor 78 says that's why I asked. Super excited here. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I can't wait. I think next month, right? October. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Yeah, no, unknown user. I understand. I agree totally with that. It's just I don't want to use profanity on flags. I mean, just personal, personal preference. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's if you want to have a flag like that, you're more not welcome to. I'm not going to say otherwise because hey, it's your flag. John Z, I hate to tell you this. I hate to be the one to give you bad news, but AWAG is moving down here to South Carolina at the end of the month. You're going to be stuck there in New York all by your lonesome. Well, DM Foss says, at 2 Live Moo, milking life for all it's worth. Well, he had to move his gun safes. So, I'm just saying, move the gun safes. Pretty bad. Yeah. Artisan Tony says there's never a reason to move to New Jersey. Yes, John, you will be all alone by yourself. Snake Doctor 78 says Nightwhack and Gunworks. Here we go. Actually, I've been talking to AWAC. We're contemplating it. We're definitely contemplating it. So. NY Outcast says, "You got me, John. For now, anyway." So, John, where are you moving? Seriously, are you finally leaving the liberal bastion for greener pastures? Another user says, "At Night Strike, I'm heading out in 15 minutes to trade some match grade 308 for 1941, 1942 WCC stamped 45 ACP. Ooh, good luck. Good luck." John Z says, "Unfortunately, I'm moving to New Jersey." Oh man, oh man. Well, John, you might be able to, improve your situation because I hear there's a Jersey Shore. Well, John, look at it this way. At least you're moving further south than where you are, and eventually, if you keep moving further south, you'll eventually get somewhere where you actually want to be. Who knows? You might end up in Florida. Well, it's good and bad, but you might end up, say Jacksonville. John C. Rob says, "Rob, it's New Jersey. It's Jersey. Like New York, just dirtier." DM Foss says, "Everyone pick up some GunTube lube for all your lubing needs, both private and professional." And he gives the link for the GunTube store. So thank you. Thank you, DM Foss. John Z says, "True at Night Strike, but I wish I could skip the middle steps." Yeah. Who knows? Eventually things will work out. Don't worry about it. It's just it's not. What did they say? It's not about where you're going to. It's about the journey, or something like that. So enjoy it, or don't. Complain about it. Actually, John, there is one caveat to this to moving to New Jersey. You might actually be able to get firearms. It might be easier to get them in New Jersey. I'm just saying. I have not tried that 2Live Moo. You would be the authority on that. 2Live Moo says GunTube lube is great, a great substitute for beard oil. I don't know. I haven't tried that. Yeah. John sees Jersey. I could get one off the back of the truck. A friend told me you might. You might be easier for you. Artisan Tony is complaining again. Old man. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, he's just. It's actually Tony. It's actually just surplus gun oil. It's real CLP. It's not snake oil. It actually does work as intended. He's like, "I know what it is, Goober." Well, I'm just making sure. I don't know. I don't know if you've gotten the Biden yet, or I mean the Alzheimer's. Okay, John, that's too far, John. That's too far. Walk it back. No, Did you buy 6? I thought you only bought 4. I don't remember you getting 6. I haven't gotten any orders lately, so I still have 20 something of them. I'm not. After I'm done with this batch of GunTube CLP, I'm not doing any more. It's not. It's just not worth it. No, Moo, that's not what it is. I think he's trying to hype it up, trying to inflate the GunTube GunTube CLP prices. John is asking Rob to be his roommate in Jersey. Oh boy. So I sent links out there to people if people want to jump in, including a cantankerous individual over in the Tennessee area. Hint, hint. Because he said I never sent him one, and I sent him one. Because, why not? Oh. No. No, don't present me. Oh boy, it's not working quite right tonight. There we go. And I'm messing around with OBS, so it's a little. Capture rights. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's go back to what we were doing. All right. So, Roland Carvelis says, "Good evening from somewhere in Alabama." All right. Roland Carvelis is in Alabama today. All right. New York Outcast says, "I may visit now that I don't have to pay for the bridge or train, but roommates, I don't know, man." John Z says, "Artificial intelligence." John Z says we can get a chick for the third room. She's all yours. Wow. True Gun Kitty, the catnip outlaw, says, "Thank God it's Friday, everyone." Well, you can thank. Yes. I mean, I'm not so thankful, but it's Friday. I'm a little bummed out. Well, technically, Scott P79 said they were technically pre-orders on the website, but PSA did release the dagger on the website at 4 p.m. this afternoon. Unfortunately, once I got one into my cart, the website went error 502, and I could not check out. And then they were all out of stock. So, yeah, screw PSA. I mean, don't tell people you're going to have something on your website and then not, take proper precautions for a shit ton of visitors. So. Two Gun Kitty says, "Finding 9mm on shelf last 2 days, $10.99 to $14.99 per 50 round box, and Credit of the Defense at $21.99. Well, that's good. That's good. John Brown Productions is out there. What's going on, John? So people have links if they want to jump in. Night Hot Medic is here. Run for your lives.
Flee before me.
And so just making sure you don't have any meetings you need to run away for in like 30 minutes, do you?
Totally have one I have to run away from in like 30 minutes.
Okay. I figured that's how it goes. So just make sure you set your timer or something, all right?
Yeah, this time I won't be fleeing the room like a crazy person. It's going to be a real short one, so I'll be out and right back. So what's the mess about tonight?
Nothing. We're just hanging out. That's what this Thursday and Fridays are the same, and then they're not. On the Thursday night chats, it's just I throw the link out there on YouTube. People can jump in and hang out and talk about stuff. And Fridays where I just talk with the people that's out on the YouTube chat and the people that jump into the panel, and that's about it.
Yeah, roger that.
Just kind of a more YouTube centered water cooler chat, I guess. So
yeah.
I got an email late last night.
What was her name?
Information.
Oh, shipping.
Dude, my M1 will be delivered on Monday.
Is it your Ethiopian M1?
Ethiopian.
Yeah, they found a huge stockpile of Ethiopian M1s. Carbines.
Oh no, this is 30-06, not carbine.
Ah, grand. Very cool.
Yeah, I went through the CMP. And remember, if you get a rifle through the CMP, in most free states, they can ship it straight to your door. Whereas in unfree states, it has to go straight to an FFL.
Yeah.
But I live in a free state. It's woohoo.
I've got 3 Garands, and I'm probably about Garand out, I think.
I've never gotten one. This is my first CMP Garand.
Is it?
Yes.
I shot one for a while in CMP. They're pretty good rifles.
Oh, yeah.
I like them. I've totally sissied out in my older years now, and I shoot an AR-15 for CMP.
Well, that's okay, Grandpa. That's okay, Grandpa. Got to give you some shit there, But,
of course.
The only problem right now is finding 30-06. That's the problem I'm having right now.
All of my heavy caliber stuff I've always reloaded, so really the problem is components. 30-06 is, it's kind of hard to find where I live too.
Well, the problem is I can get it from my local hardware store, but it's all soft point ammunition. It's all hunting ammunition, and it's not specifically for the M1. Okay.
No, you can get and I would go ahead and invest it if you're going to shoot it. You can get an adjustable gas block for it.
Yeah, but I'm not good at adjusting things.
Well, it's not that hard. Trust me. People from Tennessee have figured out how to do it, so you can manage it.
If Artist and Tony can do it, then fine.
There you go. And I'm telling you, it's worth it because it means you can run any kind of 30-06 through it, basically, and it'll run fine.
So I could just take anything off the shelf and just go with it, right?
Yep.
Artist and Tony says, "Poop on you." Laugh out loud. Yeah, I know, Tony. I'm sorry. I had to make the joke. Okay.
But yeah, back in the day, we used to have the occasional Garand detonate when people shot the wrong ammo through it. So it's important to moderate that gas pressure.
I hear the only problem really with using modern ammunition in the Garand is the fact that it's just the pressure might bend the op rod. That's about it.
No, I've seen some Garands go up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's actually a pretty famous YouTube video of one exploding. They can go kapow. It's not common or tremendously likely, but yeah, it's possible. Back in the days before there was a lot of information on milsurps, people used to detonate their rifles occasionally. It wasn't the real good stuff, but like our sockets that came back, a lot of those would get stuck in Grandpa's gun safe, and they weren't pulled out until later. And it turned out they were training rifles and only meant to fire wooden bullets, and those would explode every so often. Last ditch weapons. Some of the German stuff would detonate, and then occasionally people would try to reload for things and blow their guns up. I've had 2 surplus guns go kapow because of ammo.
All right. Well, then I said, question about since we're on the topic, I heard you can oil it, but oil doesn't do as well for the rails as greasing the rails.
So
should I just get like some white lithium grease or something?
Here's my thing, man. How much are you going to shoot this rifle?
Probably not often. But I want it to run properly.
It will run properly with any. Okay, I've used all sorts of oil on a Garand over the years.
I'm asking because I've heard things, and I just want I want it straight. Okay.
Right. So for me, I don't worry about greasing it. It has
just oil.
I just use a heavy oil on it. There are people out there that will tell you that that's stupid, that you're going to destroy your rifle and on and all this stuff. So discretion is the better part of valor. If you think that you should grease your rifle, grease your rifle. But as far as what is required for the rifle to operate, there's a U.S. Army field manual for it.
Okay, well, since there's a field manual, what did my grandfather use in the Korean War? What did they use in World War II?
I have no idea what they used during the Korean War.
FYI, it's probably the same stuff they used in World War II because it lasted forever.
I would assume that is the case. But like I said, I would go out and I would check the manual if I was concerned about the weight of the grease being used on it. My grandfather used to use 30 weight motor oil on it, and it ran just fine.
DM Foss is prodding me saying Night Strike has a well-neglected Instagram page. Well, the problem is I can't afford to buy as many guns as I'd like. And unfortunately, unlike some other YouTubers who get them sent to them, I don't get guns sent to me that I can send back after 2 weeks. So I can't show you every gun in the world on my Instagram. I'm sorry. It's just not possible. That's why you don't see me do gun videos or reviews because, well, I don't get any. So.
Yeah. Really? I mean, I've seen most people over clean their rifles.
And they rub off the parkerization.
Yeah, and they kill them. I use Amsol gun oil on mine. Okay, there are all sorts of different places that will respond with different things, like Miltech. Some people use bearing grease. Some people use all sorts of stuff. If you got it from the CMP, it will come with an instruction book with exactly what kind of lubrication you're supposed to use on it.
Nobody wants to see a picture of a grave, Tony. Tony says just use WD-40.
No, don't use WD-40, please.
No, I've got some LSA oil. I could probably use that.
What was that mint-flavored crap that they sold that was vegetable oil?
Oh, that. Yeah, what is it? Fire Clean.
No, well, I guess Fire Clean did too, but it was crap. Frog Lube.
Frog Lube, yeah.
Yeah, the stuff that jellified on your rifle and caused your weapon to malfunction.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to use it, go for it. I don't mind. No.
Yeah, WD-40 removes paint. That is exactly correct, Warsaw Patriot.
All right, Foss. I'll try and take more pictures, okay? I'll try. It's just I'm not really a picture guy. I'm not really an Instagram guy,
Midnight has won the internet with his response.
They cooked down communists and skimmed the fat. That's what they used to lube guns back then. I read it in a manual. I read that manual. But I think that was just a joke. I don't think they really cooked communists.
It'd work. Anyway,
because it didn't work because we still have communists in this country. So I'm not sure it worked.
Mine gets the same kind of lube that everything else does. So I don't know. Yeah. But I'm not shooting the living crap out of it, and I'm sure as hell not climbing through deep ditches and everything else.
All World War II soldiers watched YouTube. No, they didn't either, because YouTube was not a thing until 2006. Technically 2005, but it wasn't backed by Google until like 2006, or was it 9? I don't remember. When did Google buy YouTube?
I can't remember. It's 09, 010, something like that. Warsaw Patriot, I kid you not, dude. That is the exact oil my old man used on his rifle. It was Mobile 1.
Yeah, it's a little too thick for me. That's why I personally use GunTube CLP. So, I mean.
Well, when you start screwing with the gas settings on a rifle, the heavier weight your oil is, of course, you're going to run into problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I use GunTube CLP. It works fine. I've got tons of bottles, so if people want them, they're there. If you guys want to help me out, go buy a bottle or two. So, what else? Ooh, I'm looking. Yeah. Oh. So I wasn't able to get a dagger tonight. The PSA dagger. They released them at 4:00 on their website, and I went to put one in my cart, and then when it went to the cart, error 502 on the website. So they weren't prepared. They did not prepare for the amount of people that were going to visit their website. Their website and their software couldn't handle the amount of traffic that they got, because everybody wanted to buy one. But again, on the upside, they were really just pre-orders, because it says they wouldn't ship for 10 to 15 days. So I don't think I'm losing much sleep over that. So I may just buy Garand ammo and just go on from there. We got some comments out there. Warsaw Patriot says, at Nice Strike, I just saw some guy use something that wasn't gun oil. I looked at the bottle and I was like, what the hell is this? It's Belle Delphi bathwater. I don't. Is that a meme that's going around right now? I don't know.
God, that's nasty. You need to Google it.
I'm not going to. No, I know better than that. I know better than to do that. No. It's like NY Outcast says, GunTube lube makes your gun run faster, and your round will explode on impact. It's good stuff, people. I can't promise the explode on impact, but I could probably promise it'll make your gun run better. I can probably promise that. It's good stuff. It really is. The actual oil is actually pretty good. So.
Apparently, Belle Delphi is at the end. She's losing supporters.
That's too bad. Maybe it's time she find a man and I don't know, settle down. It might be time.
Yeah, well. GunTube lube. What is GunTube lube? CLP? I haven't even looked.
It is. That's all it is. It's just I bought a couple gallons of military surplus CLP. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And all it is just CLP. I've looked at it. It's the same stuff that Break Free uses. It's the same stuff that Radco uses. It's just plain CLP. That's it.
I don't use CLP on anything I like. So,
I mean, well, okay then. Just keep a bottle for posterity, I guess. I don't know.
I don't see any need for it. They make much better shit.
Thanks. You're helping my case. Thank you.
They do make better stuff. I'm not saying that GunTube CLP is specifically bad. I guess, I use one type of CLP. I use Impro 7. But that's about it.
Yeah.
I like Hoppy's 9. I guess that's technically a CLP. But
look what Drop said in my Outcast.
Oh, good Lord.
No, I would not do that, Patriot. I know better than that. I'm not. No. No. Nope.
Dude,
If I'm gonna sell something to somebody, I want it to at least be useful. Okay? Does that make any sense?
Well, then sell something that's useful. Don't sell 9mm.
The problem is I can't produce it at a price that I could sell it. That's the problem.
Yeah. I just gave away my first 100 rounds today. And that guy hasn't even responded yet. I would have thought he lost his mind when he saw he won 100 rounds of 9mm. That's
well,
like $60.
If he doesn't respond, talk to me because I totally want it.
Is PSA releasing the dagger? I went to the website and they were just teasing it the other day.
I just mentioned it just like 5-10 minutes ago.
The website didn't have the dagger yesterday. It just talked about it.
They released the dagger this afternoon.
Oh, Christ on a cracker.
At 4 p.m. You should have listened to what I said. At 4 p.m. they released the dagger. Guess what?
Sold out 20 seconds later.
It sold out in like 5 minutes. I had one in my cart. When I went to check out, I got an error 502 on the website. But again, as I said, I'm not losing any sleep over it because guess what? They're pre-orders because it says you have to wait 10 to 15 days for delivery.
It's not necessarily a pre-order. It may just be well, maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't even see it up there. Did they take it down?
Oh, no, it's up there. It was up there.
Let's see.
But they were only selling the compact.
Dude, I don't want the compact. I want the full. There it is. I want the full size.
Yeah, they're only selling the compact, and that's quite honestly, that's the one I'd get so I could carry it. So,
due to unprecedented demand, these pistols are currently in production. Aren't expected to ship within 10 to 15 business days.
I figure in 10 to 15 business days, I'll probably have about 1,000 of them they'll put on the market or something.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. No, I'm not selling my bathwater, Warsaw Patriot. I'm not like that. Okay. The NY Outcast says I'm trying to keep it PG, but your wife will also thank you if you use GunTube lube. Wow. That's pretty bad. Let's see. Warsaw Patriot says at night strike. Okay. Question. Here's a thought. Could you see Yankee Marshall doing that? No. No one would buy Yankees bathwater. No. Warsaw Patriot says he's got some weird fans. Anyways, he does, but I don't think. No. Misha N is saying they do 10 to 15 days because it's meant to finish off orders, but also so they can ship one at a time. Ship at one time. Yeah, that's probably true. But at the same time, I'm kind of pissed off that I had it in my cart, but I couldn't check out.
Oh, don't lose your cool. Somebody else will break one.
Okay, listen. Listen, I run GunTube. Okay, I understand the problems of many people visiting a website at the same time causing problems. It pisses me off when somebody does a lazy job of setting up a web server and a website of which, when they get thousands of people visiting it, it automatically crashes. That kind of shit kind of pisses me off because somebody didn't do their job and they're getting paid to do it.
I'm already mad at this gun. I bet that thing's got a 7.5 pound trigger on it.
Oh, I bet you it does.
That is the most craptastic trigger. That looks like the whatchamacallit's trigger.
Which one?
Oh, shoot. The M&P, I think. Which one's the one that has that trigger on it? Those are always have a heavy trigger on them. Always.
M. Gabriel says, Strike, medic. Yes, we're here.
What up, Gabriel?
If anybody wants to jump into this chat, go ahead and send me an email, and I'll just send you a link. I'm not posting it out there on the YouTube side.
What? Post it. Let's see who's got the biggest ideas.
No, I've already sent emails out, so it's not like I'm limited to how many people can jump in because I'm not.
That would be crazy.
No, I've had like over, I've had, and some other people that use GunTube Chamber have had over 14 people in the chat. I think the highest amount we've had in the chat was like 18 people.
That's crazy.
Well, because there's no limits. I mean, I set it up so it would be like that.
I think they have intentionally not added. There is a page and a half of information on this pistol here, and there's not a single detail about the trigger as far as weight.
No, it says right here, the trigger, a 5.5 pound trigger.
Where are you seeing that? I don't see that.
I will screen share just for you, buddy.
Thank you, my friend.
Just for you. All right, check this out.
Oh, you're back on the main page.
Yeah. This is Dagger Compact Pistol. You see information. Talking about the slide. Okay, good. Good. The trigger.
I would be shocked.
5.5 pound trigger is what they say.
Shocked if that's a 5.5 pound trigger.
That's what they say.
That'll be fun to test.
Compatible with any aftermarket fire control groups. Already available in the market today. Well, let me ask: does what was it? Was it is Fostech make a Glock trigger?
I was just sitting there thinking, can I put an echo on that thing?
Right,
dude, right. I'd totally put an echo on it.
Man. So unfortunately, I couldn't get one, and unfortunately, they went out of stock because they say shop now. But look at the shop now; they're out of stock. But ship out within 10 to 15 business days, which means they don't even have them produced and done yet, or the quality control hasn't been done yet at all. That's what that means right there.
This is one that I'm willing to quality control for him.
Yeah,
I'm willing to test it.
Yeah, I know. But again, so I didn't get one. So
neither did I.
We'll see what happens.
I made the mistake of drinking beer and fell asleep.
Yeah, well. How are you doing on your time? Do you need to run yet?
I've got 10 minutes. Are you throwing me out?
No, I'm just saying if you need to run. Just go run off, and I'll probably still be here when you get back.
Yeah, roger that.
Because I'm not just going to do an hour tonight. I'm probably going to do 2 hours because Budget Guns and Gear isn't doing his chat tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. Gary is still doing the Foul Territory at 10, but M. Gabriel, they were selling them for $299.99. So basically $300. If you add a one penny, $300 even. Plus tax and shipping, depending on if you're in a state that gets taxed by internet sales. Since they're in state, I get taxed for them. So.
What's crazy about that is there's no MSRP on that. I was kind of hoping that 300 was MSRP, and we'd be looking at like a $200 Glock clone. No,
but they at SHOT Show earlier this year, they literally said, yeah, This is going to probably run for around $299, and we're not going to change the price. But we wanted to make this price affordable, and so that we could tell Glock, you can make a Glock for under $300. You just aren't trying.
Oh, we know that they can make a Glock for under $300. They sell them to government agencies at price.
Right. So, Misha N says the cost for the PSA dagger to the features is phenomenal. It's what a Glock should cost. It is. Misha N also goes and says it's essential to drop. It's essentially a drop-in trigger that could take any trigger a Glock can. Okay, well that's good. Defense Status saying good evening. And Gabriel was asking whether it was shipping and how much it was, and the PSA takes the prices down when they're out of stock. And Way Outcast says, "Damn, that's a good price. It really is. That's why I wanted one, because it's something I could afford." Warsaw Patriot says, "Do you know any good slings for the money for AR-15 carbines? I'm looking for a QD mount one at Night Strike." Not really. I'll be honest. The slings I buy are really just like the cheap stuff you can buy off of Amazon. That's what I buy with the alligator style, HK clips on them, because quite honestly, that's all you need on an AR-15. I mean, if you want quick disconnect, go ahead and get quick disconnect. But I'm not a fan of quick disconnect, so I don't have any slings that are specifically for quick disconnect, because when I do have guns that have quick disconnect on them, I've got one of these, so I can just put my slings on there.
What's most people, the quickest thing you can do is
like
customize
that there. So yeah. I can just put the alligator clip onto this right here, and then I'm good. So
get into customizing your own slings. Like, my stuff hooks directly into my armor, and so I have no need to have anything slung on me anywhere. It's on a rotational pivot, so I can put my rifle behind me, beside me, over the other shoulder, all those things, and never have to fiddle with it. All the weight's carried by the carrier.
Yep. Single Shot is out there saying hello, Night Strike ? Hello, Single Shot. I didn't forget about you. I just have to go through all the messages as I get them. Let's see. Warsaw Patriot retracted. Defense Dad says, "I'll reserve judgment till people test them and learn the hard way with the G3C." Well, Defense Dad, in the Dagger's defense, your G3C, the reason it broke is because you let the leader of the Travi use it. Okay, you let him shoot it, and it broke while he was shooting it. So it was Travis's fault.
Dude, New York Outcast, I put a weapon on my channel that stomps a mud hole in any Glock design. It was $267. The BB Tech's BB6. That rifle's not on anybody's radar. And it absolutely is so far superior to a Glock and has the same setup as a Glock in every way. Yeah. But nobody knows about it. So again, Glock will always be one of those weapons is around just because of that. They won't be in trouble. They can't get the advertising out on those type weapons. Okay. Yeah, that BB6, to be honest with you, if I could find a holster for it I liked, would probably be my EDC. It is the only pistol I've ever owned that I was able to engage a target at 100 yards and I have a respectable group with.
Right. Let's see. Warsaw Patriot is complaining about Magpul. I never said to get Magpul. As I said, I normally buy cheap slings. So if we're talking anywhere in the area of like $5 to like $20. That's how much I spend for a sling. Because if you spend more than that, you're wasting your money on a piece of fabric with some metal on it.
All right, brother. I'll be back. Give him hell.
All right. I mean, like, case in point, I'll screen share real quick. Case in point, you can use something like this. It's like $6 on Amazon. There's Prime on it. I mean, Something like that, that's really all you need. I mean, you can make a sling out of a paracord belt. You can do that. But like that, I got one of the. I've got a couple of these for like $6 off of Amazon. Okay, that's if you want a decent sling. There you go. Is it going to win any awards? No, it's not supposed to win an award. It's just all of it. Its purpose is just to help you carry the gun. That's its purpose whatsoever. If you're paying ridiculous prices for a sling, you're doing it wrong. I'm just saying. Go cheap, do it yourself, or buy an expensive one that's probably going to be it'll last for a long time, but at the same time you probably could have bought a cheaper one and it's lasts just the same. I'm just saying. We're only talking about a piece of fabric at the end of the day. So, everyone's sweetheart is out there, Mr. Guns. So, let's see. Let me check the email if anybody wants to jump in so I can send emails out. Nope, no emails, so can't send anything out. Remember, if you don't know my email address, it's really simple. It's NIGHTSTRYKE, the number 1, @gmail.com. Let's see if I have an actual thing for it. I think I might have something. Let me see. Where's OBS? Right there. Yeah. There we go. So. There you go. All right. Mem Gabriel says, I'm cheap. Yes, so am I. Mr. Gunn says, I may be easy, but I'm not cheap. Laugh out loud at M. Gabriel. Yeah. Okay. Warsaw Pager says that, by the way, at Night Strike, after you're done with your stream, contact me on Discord. Okay, as long as I'm not having, I don't have to listen to an hour or two's worth of Canadian laws again, because they basically bend over and get rammed in the ass because they're Canadian, because they didn't have the foresight to come up with a constitution. Defense Dad says I'm both easy and cheap. No. All right. He's saying I'm good. Okay. All right. Whew. Dodged a bullet there. Mishan says I'm hoping to get the PSA dagger with the little more expensive with suppressor sights. Yeah. Well, good luck. I just wanted one of the cheap ones, but wasn't in the cards. So I guess I'll just spend that on ammo. Yeah. So that's what I'll do. $2022 they'll be in stock. That sounds about right. The way this year's going, that sounds about right. So I'm just kind of pissed off that they didn't have the foresight to run their website properly. That really ticks me off. So. Mishan says, sadly, $300 will even cover 1,000 small pistol primers. Not in this climate. No, it won't. I'm not looking at buying a ton of ammo either. I'm only looking at getting probably a couple hundred rounds because I just want to get a couple so I can have fun with the Garen, and that's about it. Okay. Defense Dad says, at Night Strike, so get this. Supposed to have drinks with the gal tonight, but found out accidentally that she's friends with my ex-wife. I don't think this will go well. Well, Defense Dad, all I'm going to say is maybe you should reconsider and go and talk to, go and meet somebody else. She might not be one you want to go and hang out with because you'll probably get reamed. So, well, NY Outcast is saying, you know what? Throw caution to win. Just go. Have fun. Don't be stupid. Just do that. That sounds like a better idea. And if she acts like your ex-wife, then you know she's not material. Erstwhile says, you already picked up some N-Block clips. I ordered some. They haven't come in yet, but I ordered like a pack of 20 from the CMP, and they haven't shipped that yet. But they shipped my rifle. So, but the rifle, when you do buy one from the CMP, they give you one N-Block clip with the rifle. So, at the very least, I'll still have one clip. So, Defense Dad says, I laughed when I found out. Misha N says, so I watched Biden bomb it last night. That's hopefully not in our future. Yeah. I saw that too. It's pretty bad. Though I didn't catch all of it. I only got like a little bit of it, so I'll probably go back and watch it. I recorded it. New York Outcast says, sometimes life surprises you. Well, that's true. So, anyone else that wants to jump in, feel free. Just go ahead and email me or, text me if you know my phone number. It's not like I don't give it to people. Let's see. Check my emails. Let's see. Nope. So, all right. Nisha N says they were such softball questions, and he kept swinging and missing. Well, with the way he is, I don't know. He's got Alzheimer's or something. I don't know. Uh-oh. Stop the presses. The most controversial man on YouTube is here.
Did you say I had Alzheimer's?
I was joking.
Oh.
If you didn't hear how I said it, I was literally laughing as I said it. So that wasn't being serious.
Oh, I don't remember what you said. So that's the thing. That's the nice thing about having dementia. You can.
Wow.
I tell my wife, I watched a movie last night, and I'll tell her what it is, and she'll say, "You've already seen that." I'm like, "Well, I don't remember." So it's enjoyable again.
Oh God.
No, I was going to ask you, how many bottles of lube do you have left?
After somebody bought one earlier, so I've got I still got 20 of them left. So.
I want to buy some more, but I can't log in.
You could have just emailed me to reset your password for you.
There's no PayPal quick egress from the.
Are you really going to go on about that?
I'm going to harp on this.
I can't do anything about this because I can't use what is it? Shopify. So I'm sorry.
Who uses Shopify? What is that? That sounds like Spotify.
Shopify is a cart solution for liberals.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I'm not using that. I host everything on our own servers, so no one can tell us, oh, you can't host a store on our site because it sells and it's related to guns. And I'm like, no.
Well, I think it would be a safer investment than Bitcoin.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
So I'm going to buy some more.
You better. I mean, I bought Bitcoin and I didn't hold on to it. It went up to about $20,000. If I had held on to just what I had, I would have had at least $300,000.
But if you had bought it would have never gone up. See, that's how it works.
That's exactly how it works. So
it would have gone down to 0.000357.
Defense Dad says I'm at work or I'd hop on. That's okay, Defense Dad. We're not talking to you for that today.
Here's the problem with Bitcoin, okay? Besides the fact that it's a fake currency, you can't go into the store and buy a piece of gum for 0.00000057 Bitcoin.
No,
it's not a dependable currency. It's just not something humans can't wrap their heads around it. So it'll never be a currency per se. It's just a weirdo hipster investment.
Yeah.
People who are infatuated with weirdness would invest in, Bitcoin.
Okay, well then I guess I'm infatuated with weirdness because I had some. I used to mine it.
Oh, I tried that, and then I realized it was going to take till the year 3550 to get like a 0.00.
I had a lot of hardware lying around that I was using to mine it.
Remember the guy when that was really popular? There were guys who had rooms full of servers or whatever.
Yeah. And
they were spending more on electricity on running their servers than they were making.
I didn't do that. I just had a motherboard that had a lot of PCI Express
there were literally people.
Slots. That's what I used.
There were literally people paying more for electricity to mine Bitcoins than they were actually making.
Yeah,
Bitcoins.
It was ridiculous. All right, we've got a celebrity out there. We got Gun Library Garrett. What's going on, Gun Library Garrett?
You keep saying all these people are what did you call him? I've never heard of them. You keep like what? Who was it last night? You said was a celebrity. I forgot.
I think that was you.
No, it was somebody else. And you said, "Here's a celebrity." I was like, "Oh, who is that?" Defense
Dad, I don't receive it until Monday. I have the tracking, up in a browser right now. They sent it out. They gave me the tracking number last night. FedEx picked it up this morning. And it is going through FedEx's delivery process. And it says I should get it by Monday the 21st before 12 p.m. Yeah. Gun Library Garrett says, very good, thanks. Nice strike.
See, mining Bitcoin was what was it? It was a way to get people to let Bitcoin use your server as storage and as a passageway, as a conduit, in the hopes of getting like a penny a year for Bitcoin.
Yeah. M. Gabriel says, shouldn't prison labor be used to mine Bitcoin? And all I'm going to say is, I don't think they make hamster wheels that big.
That's what I was responding to.
Yeah. Fence Dad says, gotcha. Urswell says you could always go to the shipping hub and pick it up. Nah, I'm going to let them deliver it. Because the shipping hub is in Charleston for the entire Charleston and just the southeastern area.
And they got some big ships there too. I've been there.
Well, the hub is in Somerville, so it's outside. It's further in.
You've been to the harbor in Charleston, though, right?
Yes, I've been on the aircraft carrier. Have you been on the aircraft carrier? It's nice.
I went in a submarine in San Francisco that scared me. I got claustrophobic, but I haven't been on an aircraft carrier. Oh, yeah, I have. The one that's in Gulfport, Mississippi. What's that one?
I don't know. I know the one in Charleston is the Yorktown, and I've been on the Yorktown. That's the big aircraft carrier in the Charleston Bay. I've also been on the submarine as well.
They had that submarine in the Bay of San Francisco, and you go in, and they had like cages that kept you from reaching over and touching the gauges, like you were going to find out some Russian secret from a World War II. So, but the cages were like made the pathway even smaller. So here you got like 100 people lined up to go through this sub, and all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle, and you start to feel like, yeah, I'm a goner.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
The air starts getting really thin. People start passing gas. It's terrible. You can't make them go any faster.
Hold on. In my defense, people always pass gas. So it doesn't matter.
Why do you need that defense?
As long as no one lights a match, you're good.
I don't know why you need that defense, but I don't.
All right, Jumpy's out there saying, howdy, how's it going, Jumpy? I haven't seen you in a while. How's 10mm treating you? Apparently he's saying the air quality is bad here in Nevada for him. I'm sorry to hear that, Jumpy. M. Gabriel, I replied to M. Gabriel, but I'm going to do it again. He says, is a Fostech Echo 2 trigger worth $450 given that I'm cheap? And I'm like, no, probably not.
Just put it on your hip and put your finger through your belt loop and do it like that.
I mean, I'll be honest. If you want one, go for it. But I don't know. I'm repulsed by the idea that when I let off the trigger, I'm going to shoot another round. There's something about me, like when I release the trigger, I expect no more ammunition to come out of the end, no more rounds to come out of the end of the barrel. Well, I'm sorry. I'm just old-fashioned. Excuse me. There's also the double tap trigger, which is only $200.
And the Fostech is the one where when you let off, it fires another round, right?
Well, so is the double tap. I mean, I would get the one from double tap because it's like $200.
No, if you double tap a Fostech, you get 4 rounds. So
yeah. No. Well, the double tap is you pull, it shoots, you release, it shoots. That's it. That's all it does.
A double tap's when you pull the trigger twice really fast. Pop out. Like for normal people, not
people who actually know what they're doing, like us.
Yeah.
Right. But again, I mean, hey, if you want to spend that much, go for it. But is it worth it? It's up to you. It's up to you.
It's just like every other gimmick out there.
Yeah. I necessarily wouldn't.
What are you going to do with it? You're going to kill more ants with the dog, Well,
why would you want to kill your ant? What are you, some kind of barbarian?
Fire ants.
Oh, those kind of ants.
Killer ants.
I thought you were talking about family ants.
We saw our first murder hornet the other day. It was amazing. I think Tennessee hornets are bigger than murder hornets because we caught it and it was like obviously a Tennessee hornet, not a Japanese hornet. Okay, it didn't have a little, gown on or anything like that.
I don't think the murder hornets would do well out here where I live because I've got mosquitoes the size of pterodactyls out there in the backyard. Man, they'll eat them up.
Yeah, I don't get the whole murder hornet. I've seen them, but they haven't seen the hornets we have in Tennessee.
They're huge. They're huge.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're not a problem, but no.
We got horse flies bigger than that in Tennessee.
Here asks, "Are you going to watch the presidential debate?" Probably. M. Gabriel says, "I thought the prisoners could do the math with pencil and paper." I don't know. I just giving them too much credit.
What math was that? I missed that.
Yeah, I don't know. He said I thought the prisoners could do the math with pencil and paper. I don't know if they're allowed pencils anymore. I don't know because they might.
Not a sharp pencil anyway.
No, they gotta give them dull ones.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe crayons because they can't shift someone with a crayon. G23 says, "Hey y'all, Jumpy's saying 10mm is snappy but fun. I'm not going to argue on that." Nisha N says, "Just shave the hammer, let it go full auto." No, don't do that. That's illegal. Because then it's also illegal and unsafe. Because if you do that, then it could hit around out of battery and blow up your rifle at best. At worst, it takes your hand with it.
So I learned today a lesson about cosmoline.
Oh, what'd you learn?
It's tougher than you think it is.
Is it?
Yeah, I took Alex to the range today for his birthday, Alex and Barrett, because he turned 21 today. And I was really mad at myself, honestly, because I cleaned. You know how most tubs you buy at like Walmart and whatever are like not really long enough to dip your barrel in.
Right.
So I just poured the mineral spirits and whatever down the barrel, and I thought I got it all out. Well, there was a big cosmoline turd in the barrel today, so I had to.
Big cosmoline turd.
We had to shoot the Ruger 1022.
Artist and Tony, it's like you can't shoot your rifle until you get the cosmoline turd out of the barrel.
It wouldn't the round wouldn't go in the chamber. It was amazing. So yeah, I actually stuck my eyeball down before we left. I actually went to the chamber and I saw daylight at the end. And literally, I swear to God, there was light coming around the cosmoline turd. And I thought there was no barrel obstructions. So I'm telling people, if you have a rifle that a relic that you've bought, those Garins don't come with cosmoline, right? They're already cleaned.
Oh no, they're clean. They're clean.
Yeah.
You get one from the CMP, it's ready to go.
Yeah. Who does that? I guess they never were packed in cosmoline.
No, they weren't. because I'm not sure too much, but I know that even though they were phasing them out, they were using the Garand at least as late as Vietnam in some areas.
I said Garand on purpose, if you didn't notice.
I know. I ignored it.
No, I know, and that's why I probably should have got a Garand instead of. But I wanted this SKS was beautiful, and it still is, but. Now that I got the cosmoline turd out of it, it should be fine.
All right, so Gun Library Garrett says finally getting lots of rain to clear our smoke.
Where is that? Where is that? California?
He's either in California or he's in Oregon. Because remember, they're having lots of bad.
Either way, yeah.
I mean, just that the whole West Coast is having bad fires right now. It's awful.
Yeah, you should rename your GunTube loop to Liberal Tears, Earl.
I can't. Somebody else is also doing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're using Liberal Tears already. It's also the name of
well, it's not copyrighted, is it? You can't copyright Liberal Tears.
Yeah, I think somebody did.
That's a generic thing.
I think somebody did. But no, I'll just leave it GunTube loop. So, let's see. Jumpy says you got yellow jackets. Here in Nevada, we got tarantula hawks and cow killers. Yep.
Where's that? Tarantula hawks and what?
Cow killers.
Calculars.
Cow killers.
Is that like a chupacabra?
Cow killer.
Yeah, we got cow flies in Tennessee that would just drag off a murder hornet like a baby, like an infant baby. I want to see a battle between the Tennessee cow fly and a murder hornet. That's what I want to see.
The cow killer is a type of wasp that's wingless and stings. So basically, it's a wasp that stings and.
Is that the big red velvet ones that you see walking on the ground?
That has a lot of fur on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are cow killers. The velvet ants. Yeah.
But I do want to buy some more lube.
Okay. So, M. Gabriel says you could shoot the 1022 through your 30 cal to clear that turd right out.
Why
didn't you think of that, Tony?
Well, there's some video that I didn't include because I knew I would get trolled to death. So sometimes you just can't, planning ahead for YouTube trolls, again, community trolls, you just leave some of that video out. But I got some that turned out in different methods. Let's just put it that way.
If it was me, I just would have brought a cleaning rod and some patches.
Well, guess what? Guess what? I found out that the rest of the cleaning rod is not in the butt of my new SKS.
No,
there's nothing in there.
You've got no cleaning kit whatsoever.
Now I'm mad because the first thing I said was,
you gotta go buy a
big.
Kit.
I was like, oh, no big deal. We'll take the cleaning rod and shove it down the barrel. Well, you can't. You couldn't get it down.
It's supposed to be underneath the barrel, so.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's not long enough with the grenade launching system.
Right.
You have to have an extension for the cleaning rod to get it all the way through. So that was our dilemma today.
MCK is out there saying Arson Tony, hey stranger.
Hey stranger, I'm not a stranger.
He gives you a thumbs up.
3,000 videos. I'm not a stranger.
No, you're not. Mishan says, I use liberal tiers to lube my guns. I use GunTube, CLP. It's good. Jumpy Killer is saying, I had metal chips in my AK barrel. Cleaned it out with hoppies. Well, I assume you used, at least like a boar snake, or at least a brush and a cleaning rod too.
I still have some hoppies. That's some caustic stuff, I can tell you right now. If it'll burn the nose hairs, something's wrong.
Right. Yeah, Jump is saying, yep, he used a boar snake. He says he's also really wanted to buy some 7.62 by 39 blanks for New Year's. Well, jumping on that, if you're going to fire blanks, you have the blank adapter, right? Because you have to have an adapter that goes on the end of your AK barrel in order to fire blanks.
Just do what the Pakistanis do: fire live rounds into the air.
Oh yeah, just fire live rounds in the air and just get out of the way.
You reckon that's the part they don't show in the videos?
Do not do that. That is dangerous. You can get hurt. You can kill someone. And yeah, at this point, don't do that. And again, remember the views and opinions of the panelists on the Friday Night Strike are not necessarily the views or opinions of Night Strike and the Night Strike 1 channel on YouTube. So just be aware.
Except that he wrote the script for it.
I don't write any scripts. This is unscripted. If any script is written,
wouldn't that be funny?
He's writing his own material.
What's funny is they never show the part of the video where everybody firing AKs in the air goes, okay, now cut the video. We're all going to run for cover.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay, MCK says, I've been a stranger. Okay. All right. Jumpy says he does not have the adapter. Okay. Jumpy, if you don't have the blank adapter, I would check something out like I know Liberty Tree Collectors has some for the SKS. And
that's a little shredder that goes on the end.
Yeah, it's just a little shredder.
Yeah, I found an MG42 that had a shredder. Maybe I don't know if you've seen that video. There was a guy at a rifle club shooting an MG. Was it MG42 that had wooden rounds? Had the wooden rounds on a belt-fed machine gun. That was awesome.
Yeah, I know Liberty Tree Collectors has them. I know who else has them. Let's see. Numrix has them. Also, Apex Gun Parts. It just basically all you do is you just take off your flash hider, or if you've got just a thread protector on, and all you do is just screw the blank firing adapter on, and it just it allows you to fire the blanks. So they're like $5. Jumpy's also saying, I just found out that in Poland they have copper washed 5.45 by 39. Yes, they do. So it's probably Golden Bear.
Where? Yeah.
It's probably Golden Bear. I'm not kidding. It probably comes from Russia. It's probably Golden Bear
Nothing
ammo.
wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm
I
just saying
shot the heck out of that stuff.
it's probably. Have you ever shot any of the 30-06 Golden Bear ammo?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Well, let's see. It's been probably 30 years since I've shot 30-06.
Really?
My uncle had one. What was that rifle he had? It was some kind of Winchester. It was a 30-06. Anyway.
A Winchester 1903?
Must have been I don't know. It was probably more than 30 years ago. I was too young.
Tony was too young. Jumpy Killer says the 30-06 golden casings look really weird. Yeah, but I'm trying to find some affordable ammo right now, and in this climate, that's pretty hard. So I'm looking at getting some 145 Golden Bear, 30-06 for the M1. That'll probably run fine. But I'm also trying to find some affordable M1 Garand ammo for the rifle. So Mel Smith says Model 70 bolt action. That'll do it. The Model 70 bolt action's good. Dumpy says, I want a Carcano, but have other stuff to take care of. Yeah, I want one too, but I don't want to spend the price that they're going for right now. So, and I also don't want to have to clean all the cosmoline off of it either. Mammy Tomo is saying, at Night Strike, I've been trying to find one of those ammo can / boxes of 22 LR, but a lot of sites are sold out. Well, why? How about, I know it's Remington, but have you found any Remington buckets? Have you been looking for the bucket of 22? That's probably what you'll find.
Who is this company right here I'm looking at? I always go to gunbot.net. I love that.
Yeah, it's a good site, but look at the third. But do me a favor, okay? Look at the 30-06 one, and if you go through like the first, the 30-06, and I'm looking for Garand 30-06, not normal 30-06. And like the first couple ones, like they're saying, oh, hey, you can get this POF 150 grain FMJ loaded on Garand clips, 16 round box, non-corrosive for 9 cents a round. You click on the link, it doesn't work.
Well, it's just an aggregator, so it's only using the data it's being fed.
I know, but the problem is the data's not getting updated. That's what annoys me.
No, that's true, but it's still all there. You just have to sort through it, and most people are just too damn lazy to go through the whole thing.
I know that means I have to go further down the list again, but
people are just liars. They say I can't find any ammo. That means they went to one ammo shop next door and they couldn't find ammo. Well, you can plenty of ammo out there. Yeah, all the ammo companies just didn't shut down. Okay.
Mammy's actually says he's been trying to find Federal. Oh, good luck on that one. Good luck on that one. M. Gabriel says, if your wife wants a new purse, can you get away with giving her a surplus AK Mac pouch? I don't know. I have not tried that. Have you tried that? Get an East German one. Tell her it's German. You might be able to get away with that one. Jumpy says that it would have been nice if we still got the M43 7.62x39. He's saying the Canucks are still able to get that cartridge, but they won't be able to shoot it soon. No, they won't. No, they won't. They're banning literally everything over there. So let's see. 68 cents around SG ammo. Access denied. Well, thanks, SGMO.
So I'm going to buy some right now.
I know. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying the links. The links for 30-6 haven't been updated.
Screen share, and I'll show you. Lucky Gunner has 22 ammo. It's just so frustrating to hear people say there's no 22 ammo. You know, it doesn't.
There's ammo in my area. I can get buckets of it at Walmart. I can get it at Hardware too.
Quit acting like you're living in the caveman days. Nobody buys ammo. What do you mean? What does that even mean? I can't find ammo. It means you haven't tried. It means you just haven't looked. And you want to screen share? I'm going to buy $100 with a 22 right now.
No,
I'm tired of these people. Honestly,
no, Mammy. It's not that it's not being a secure link. It's just saying because here, let me screen share this so people can see what I'm talking about. Because apparently, maybe I'm not, saying it articulate enough. All right, so here's GunBot. Okay, we're gonna refresh the page. Thank you, Savage Sharpshooter. I will add that to the Blue Dress Fund. All right. Okay, so let's go click rimfire. Let's click rifle again. Let's go to 30-6 so you can understand my frustration. So we're clicking this one. Click that. Product not found. Okay. So maybe it might just be that they're out of stock. I'll give you that. Click that one. Access denied. Okay.
Maybe let's try clean all the viruses off here.
Let's try one more.
Computer.
Let's try one more. Okay. Notify when back in stock. Okay. Let's try one more.
Let's see. 22 on raffle, 40 grand.
It's from PSA. They're out of stock too. So, you can see my frustration, Tony, when I'm trying to find, some ammo from GunBot and they haven't updated their links. Okay. You understand what I'm talking about now, right?
It's up to the people who are feeding the information to GunBot to update their links. It's not up to gunbot.net to update their links.
Yeah, see, that's what an aggregator is. I'm not doing all their work for them, though.
No, but you know what? The company, what company did you say you were looking at? The company that's feeding them the information. You understand, you're a computer guy.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I understand.
It's not gunbot.net's fault it's getting fed garbage. Okay. It's just like anything, garbage in, garbage out. So it's
okay.
All right. So after I buy this,
doctor says, "Oh my God, just bought 30-6 from Cabela, some from Cabela's. He likes the 165 grain. I have to get the gas plug adapter if I want to do anything over 150." So, I mean, let me go one more so I can get that. I did the PSA one last. Another SG ammo. All right. Notify when back in stock. But I don't want soft point. I just want full metal jacket. So maybe I need to do an advanced search. How do you do advanced search?
Too picky.
But again, at least agree with me. You can see my frustration with just a specific section. Okay. All right. So I'm looking for something.
I'm about to check out on 300 rounds of 22 because people keep saying there's no 22 available.
Yeah,
let me pay for it first, and then I'm gonna.
I've got plenty of 22, so.
Yeah, so do I. I've got a whole ammo can full, but when people say there's no ammo,
just for reference, I have a whole box of Thunderbolt right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I got one. That's a paperweight. Okay. Yeah. For me,
I know it's paperweight for you, but for me, I buy them by the box because $20 at Walmart. I know it's Walmart, and I know we hate Walmart, but the fact is, $20 is $20.
Why do we hate Walmart? See, this is the problem. You see, the gun community are suckers because they let people tell them not to buy at certain places, so they don't, and then they can claim there's no ammo when there is, but it's just at places they say they're not supposed to buy.
I know.
See,
I know.
You
know. We got some comments out there. Jump Killer says, I got stocked up on ammo before the whole Calvin 19 or protest stuff happened. Yeah. Midnight Range says, Artisan Tony, yeah, we get calls from people ordering food from 10 years ago because they found some old-ass menu off of a random website not affiliated with us. Wow. Okay. Snake Doctor 78 says,
what is that supposed to mean? I don't know. I don't speak in tongues. You're gonna have to.
I don't speak. I don't speak fry cooking.
We weren't talking about fast, food, old food. We get calls from people ordering food.
I think he might have been talking about out of date links, and he was, referring to that people order off of the menu from 10 years ago of stuff they don't have anymore.
Well, but you know what? That's the difference between gunbot.net and an old menu is that. The gunbot.net is always current. Guess what? It's always current, and the information is either good or bad.
Yeah.
But it's always current.
Snake Doctor 78 says, yeah, got the Hornady ballistic tip. He says, hey, Thunderbolt will shoot all day. Jumpy Killer is not a fan of Thunderbolt. Maga Radio's out there. He's been commenting on my videos the last day or so. We've been having a chat out there. He's saying, Midnight, where do you work so I could make a takeout order? Do you ship to Alaska? Midnight Race says, Artisan Tony, you were saying about how the website isn't responsible for a company not updating their links, you said. No,
right. Because it's an aggregator. You guys understand that if I have an aggregator and I have 50 different companies sending me information, I'm not responsible for that information. I'm only offering it to you as a service. I'm offering you the service of it being an aggregator. That is the service. You're gonna hold the aggregator responsible for bad information. Do you know what RSS is?
Midnight Range says I'm agreeing with you. Goddamn.
Well. I'm trying to pay for ammo, and it sounds like you're trolling me. So excuse me.
Defense Dad is out there saying it's not so much that you can't find ammo because you can find it. It's more that not everyone can afford the current prices due to their budget. It's just reality now that it's more expensive.
What was that?
Defense Dad, he's saying it's not so much you can't find ammo, it's more that not everyone can afford the current prices due to their budget. It's reality now that it's more expensive.
How do you establish your budget?
Well, that's up to the individual person.
That's like saying I can't afford gas. Well, you just have to, whatever the price of gas is, you have to put it in your tank when you need it.
So, I agree with the defense Dad.
Now, see, this is what I'm talking about, though. Walmart is anti-gun. So, if they're selling ammo, how can you call them? So what? If they're selling ammo and they have it available, you're acting like an idiot by not buying it by saying that they're anti-gun. That's dumb. It's ridiculous. It's like a bunch of liberals in the cancel culture. Slap yourself. Say, why am I falling for this propaganda? Just go buy the damn ammo at Walmart and forget about it. Jesus Christ. So no so argumentative. Really?
Yes.
Really?
Okay. Defense Dad says we've got local stores charging $30 per box.
I haven't heard an
59 millimeter. And new gun owners are struggling since they just started and don't have it stocked up yet. Well, yeah. Yes, they are. And unfortunately, those are the prices they have to live with right now. So
you can vote with your wallet. No, it's a free country. But you can't lie at the same time. You can't say there's no 22 ammo available and because you're not buying it from a certain retailer and it's available. That's a lie. Don't be a liar. If you're going to be, and this is not an argument. I haven't seen any arguments. If that's your argument, then it's just not. It's not intellectually honest. If you're going to say there's no ammo available and it's because you won't buy it from Walmart, that's intellectual dishonesty. So whatever. Call me argumentative. I give 0 Fs. Call me. If you're going to lie, if you're going to be a liar, then you can call me argumentative all you want to. So there.
Well, only if it'll make you feel better.
No. This is the crap, you just have to, this is why I do SketchUp videos. Because this is a crap because you know what? Nobody in the SketchUp community says, oh, I can't find SketchUp anywhere. I just can't find it anywhere for sale. I can't find it anywhere for sale. It's so damn expensive. When I find it, it's just so damn expensive I can't afford it. Oh my God, I'm so tired of God bless America. Yeah.
I know. It's like, I know where to find ammo. If I really want to get it, I know where to get it. It's just, I'm not buying anything right now. I'm kind of waiting.
That's right. Everyone stay away from Walmart, and everyone is a FUD that buys there. That's great because you know what? I always know
because in some towns, Walmart has gotten rid of all the other grocery stores. So
oh boy.
So you can't shop at Walmart, right?
It's called Progress or something like that. I don't know. It's called Welcome to the 21st Century and all that. But don't buy. That's good. Don't buy ammo at Walmart because I'll know it's always there for me when I need it. Thank you.
Oh, Mel Smith is out there saying at Night Strike, they got some 30-06 standard rifle 150 grain rounds at Grab-A-Gun. Well, let me go check Grab-A-Gun.
Walmart used to be the only place we could buy ammo. When you look here, guys, all you snotty ass nose motherfuckers. When I was growing up in the rural area, guess who built stores in the rural areas? Walmart. Guess where there was only one place to buy freaking ammo when I was growing up and I was a teenager? Walmart, Kmart, Walmart. Okay. So you can get on your high horse and preach, but you just don't. There's a whole life out there, People have lived whole lives that you have no clue about.
Okay, I see what he's saying.
What?
But no, this will work. I'll get a couple boxes.
I think it's ironic
this is what he was saying.
Warsaw said, use the word.
He's saying this. They've got these in stock, so I'll get a couple boxes of this. That's what I need. That's affordable.
There you go. And how long did it take you? It took you about 10 minutes to find that.
He sent me a link out here on the side chat. Okay, I'm showing you some of the back end of what I'm doing, and I just went to the website, looked it up, and that's not a bad price. I can do that, so I'm happy.
There you go.
So there we go. I found ammo. I got some. All right, we got Keith Greger out there. Oh no, Greg, you're not Keith. You're not shitting us, are you? You're not pulling our leg. Please tell me.
Who's that?
Oh my God, it's true. Ginsburg died.
No way.
Yes. The animatronic leftist Supreme Court justice passed away.
Poor old girl. You got to feel sorry for her now.
Apparently the Disney animatronics finally ran out.
Holy cow.
She died today. Breaking news. I mean, it's even on Wikipedia now, so it must be true.
they'll probably prop her up and paint her with wax to keep her on the court and her seat.
So there we go. If Trump gets reelected, he gets another Supreme Court pick. Period. Because I know right now they're not going to let him ram through another person before the election. So it'll have to be done after the election.
Well, there's not. I mean, practically speaking, there's not enough time. It doesn't have to do ramming it through. I mean,
well, Snake Doctor 78 says it's fake news. Well, if it's coming from CNN, it probably is. But I checked Wikipedia and elsewhere, and apparently she did die. So.
Why would it be fake news? Why? If she saw that
it's CNN.
Dead, right? But if you're the one that was being called dead, wouldn't you go on the news and say, "Hey, look, I'm alive"? No, but guess what? Yeah. The YouTube will continue to say she's alive, even though she could easily prove that she was alive.
Warsaw Patriot says, at Night Strike, Walmart deals with Karl Marx. Yes, and Warsaw Patriot, you use commie rifles. So, I mean, things happen. Gary says, Ginsburg died. It's real. Oh, man, it's Christmas. Walmart doesn't even sell the ammo I shop for at NY Outcast. Unfortunately, that's true with me, too. I mean, I've been looking for 308 and 30-06 at Walmart. They don't sell it anymore. So, I mean, just because if I'm gonna buy something for myself, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna use it on it, and I'm going to shoot it and enjoy it. And yes, I don't necessarily like shopping at some of the places I shop at, but it's either I get it there or I have to drive 40 to 60 miles into PSA just to find out whether they have anything on their shelves or not. So G23 says, I won't shop at Walmart for what they have done to their employees. I worked for them and sued them. Yeah, I worked for them too, but I did not sue them. I probably should have.
Victims.
Rollis Cavellis says things are about to get ugly. Maybe. Snake Doctor 78 says because she died a year ago. Yeah, maybe that's what Warsaw says I call CNN the Cancer News Network. Mammy Tomo says it's legit. She's dead. Yep. All right. Geezer Gary says all the news services are reporting it.
Let me ask you, why is it so hard to believe she's dead? She was like 90-something years old, right?
Because she kept going to the hospital, and we kept hearing that she goes to the hospital.
But how long is she supposed? According to YouTube, how long is she supposed to live? Can she never die? If she lived to 200 freaking years old and she died, YouTube would still say, no, she didn't really die. It's a conspiracy. It's a fake story, fake news.
I think it's the disbelief because she's been in the last couple of years. She's been in the hospital how many times that people were literally crossing their fingers for her to keel over, and she had.
Oh, that's mean. You dislike the policy. You don't hope somebody will die. That's just not human. I didn't like her judgments, but I didn't want her to die. Yeah. That's not. We're different. Real conservatives are different than that.
And Gabriel says it can get done before January. It's going to be ugly if it does. Warsaw Patriots check their website. A Jumpy Killer says, last time I went to Walmart, they had 22, 30-06, 7mm Remington, 357 mag, 12 gauge, 45 Colt, 243, some 7.62 by 54, 30-30, 12 gauge.
Exactly.
You 12 gauge? You already said 12 gauge. 410, and they have no 5.56, 9mm, 45, 7.62 by 39, or 308. Yeah, it's weird. So, M. Gabriel says, since the nuclear option, filibuster does not apply. It's true. Jumpy Killer says, Walmart is always the last resort for me because, screw them. I'm not going to say what he says, but, I'm trying to keep it PG-13, but again, I can't control my panelists and I can't control the people out there on YouTube.
Oh, did I say a cuss word? Sorry.
Yeah, you've been cursed. You've been cursing up a storm.
You know what? Well, I guess I just get upset when people act like everybody else. You know,
Tony, your grandmother would say you've got a sailor's mouth on you.
I want people to think for themselves instead of being sheep.
I know. I do too. And I know everyone out there is capable of it. They just don't want to.
I'm 57. I walk through life. I know thousands of people because of my business, and the only place I find this lunacy is in the YouTube gun community. That's it. It's the only place.
I have a question.
This lunacy, ridiculous crap.
I have a question.
And yes, it makes you cuss. It makes you want to cuss.
No, I have a question. Have you been through a desert on a horse with no name?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Making that clear. Gabe Gabriel says, I got to go digest this Ginsburg thing. Night, guys. All right, later on, Gabriel. Carolina EDC Reviews is out there saying hi. NEA just went live to the news. If people want to go watch that, they're more than welcome to. We'll probably shut this down in a few minutes. Defense Dad says, what is this? Well, if you checked your links, you would find out what this is. It's the Friday Night Strike. We do this every Friday. Guns and Gadgets is also live, so he's probably covering Ginsburg as well. Matt's running a live stream. Yes, Matt runs live streams. He does them quite often. NY Outcast says exactly. They don't have what I will use most. And that's if they don't sell what you use, then obviously you don't buy it there, right? Isn't that right, Tony? If they don't have what you want to buy, then you don't buy it, right?
Well, yeah, that's the general rule of thumb.
I mean, I'm not trying to agitate you or anything.
See, we're talking about philosophy. We're not talking about actuality. You know?
Right. Well, it is a theoretical question. I'll give you that.
Because I mean, honestly, if you still go places to buy ammo, then you're just wasting gasoline.
Well, not if you're going to pick up groceries or something else.
There's a huge market out there. There's a worldwide market called the internet that you can buy from like 1,000 different places ammo. And you go and you go to Walmart and they don't have what you want and you cry about it. And it's like, it just takes years off your life.
All right. I think Jumpy's jumping out. So he says, love you guys. I hope you have a great day. You too, Jumpy. You take it easy, buddy. Let's see. Defense Dad says, I will buy ammo at Walmart. I still hate Walmart, but not because of politics. I just can't stand going to big stores like that personally. Just puts me in a bad mood. Okay, that's a justifiable reason, right, Tony?
What?
Not liking how big the store is?
I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying don't lie. Don't be a liar. Don't say there's no ammo available. Don't say – that's all I'm saying when there is.
Yeah. Yeah, Warsaw Patriot says at Night Strike, by the way, I first knew Artisan Tony on YouTube when I watched his AR-15 wooden stock set. I really enjoy his videos. Well, I do too. I first came across Tony's videos when I was looking at stuff for 3D printing, when he started, going and doing the 3D printing stuff. And I really enjoyed those videos. And, since then, me and Tony have gotten, I would say that we're friends. But I would also say that I also do a lot of work for him, so he's kind of like my boss too.
You are not. I'm not. That's ridiculous.
I'm just teasing you. You know that.
You're a valued consultant that I couldn't get by without.
Tony's a good guy. Yes, Tony has his opinions, but again, he has a right to his opinions.
We all should have different. See, that is the essence of my point. We should all have different opinions. Not two of us should have the same opinion. You see, when two of us have the same opinion, we become sheep. Okay. And when 1,000 YouTubers get together and say, we're not buying ammo at Walmart anymore, that's called sheep. Those are sheep. Those are not individuals. Those are not rugged individuals. I want everyone to think for themselves and decide whether they want to buy ammo or not. If they need ammo, go to freaking Walmart and buy it if that's where it's available. That's what I would say.
Well,
quit listening to the freaking sheep on YouTube.
I just got an email from Budget. He has redecided his not doing a show tonight. He is going to do a show tonight at 11:30 Eastern because Ginsburg has kicked the bucket. So Budget will be doing his show tonight.
Why is that such an important thing for people in the gun community?
Well, it's all supposition, and it's all prediction.
Was there like a trigger? Was there a trigger that when she died there was like?
It basically he's just going to talk about how it can impact the 2A or 2A rights.
Well, as long as Roberts is in charge, it may not have any effect.
Yeah. NY Outcast says he keeps forgetting everyone doesn't live in a free state, and some have an FFL fee that adds to costs. Well,
my FFL charges me fees. Hell, he's the president of my rifle club, and he charges me more than anybody else. But I don't cry about it and say I'm not going to buy stuff because of it.
No. Yeah, Warsaw Patriot says,
just part of life.
Speaking of Walmart, I still, to this day, haven't even shopped at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I'm happy. Dick's Sporting Goods are dickheads. Do not ban rifles or any gun.
I haven't been to Dick's because I don't know. I'm not. The name I don't understand the name, and it's just repulsive. And
okay,
yeah.
All right. Gizzard is saying he's going to do his show at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. So check out Foul Territory on the Gizzard Gary YouTube channel at 9 Eastern this evening. So check that out. And I think we pretty much talked about everything and kind of hung out and had good conversations. So I think it's time to just close this one up. Go get some dinner. Go get some dinner. Go. Relax in the easy chair. Watch some TV. Watch these other great shows on YouTube tonight, and just kick back. All right. So we'll see you later, guys. Take it easy. Thanks for showing up. And always keep one loaded in the chamber, the GunTube chamber. So with that, we'll see you guys later. Take it easy. What's this button do?